Hello everybody, I'm gonna show you how to work with Jenkins and the Sonar stuff. Now I'm just restarting Jenkins, so on the localhost I should have that. So I restart it, priorities, okay, cancel, it's 8080. Should have running Jenkins. Now I'm going to start up my SonarQube. I can show you exactly what I have installed. The SonarQube bin. So Windows. That's the start Sonar. Pretty simple. Jenkins is starting. Here I have Sonar. This I can close. So ask it to allow it. The port probably is 9000. I can maximize it. Make. Once this start, I'm gonna show a project which I have configured to the maven to run with Sonar. SonarQube. Come on, Jenkins, run faster. Okay, here we have Jenkins. In this case, I'm gonna go to this project here, for example, which I'm gonna show so the GitHub. Okay, let's go into repositories. Here we go. This project here. Okay. I'm going to run that. So in this case, I'm gonna show the configuration. While it started. It's quite slow. I don't know why. Okay, in this case here, let's check the configuration, configure, and I'm gonna show step by step. Okay, that's how expected. There's a link to SonarQube. Oh, configuration. Yeah, in this case here, I just configure that to get from the GitHub. Still loading. In this case, I get from GitHub the repository with my own credentials, etc. I get the master branch, etc. I prepare SonarQube for a scanner, and here I put the credentials to log into the SonarQube. Okay, and that's all we need. Pretty simple. Why you have to build and invoke. So the Maven is going to clean install, I skip test in Sonar, etc., etc. So we don't need to apply. If we be back here, if we can run that, we can build now. It's gonna run like this, like gonna show this old one, console output. So in this case, it's going to build entire project. And once it succeeded, you have a link. You have a link for the console output. This is a problem with it. I just gonna double check that. Okay, I reconfigured that anyway. In this case here, I have all those builds. Okay, if you get in a problem with the build, as I had before, this was intentional. So you can see the Chuck Norris. This is a plugin that shows you how it's running, how it's going. So in this case, before, for example, I'm gonna show another project, for example, which is okay. If the project, this is not still available. Okay, anyway, this project is worse because all the builds has failed. So you can see the Chuck Norris is angry. In that case, in my project, if I just delete that, delete, yep, you can delete the build. Chucknar is okay because the last builds were okay. In this case, you have the Sonar one here and it shows already get the plugin there and shows you what is the problem you have. In this case, maybe it's a plugin, it's the Spring Boot application, and you have this startup that tells you what you have to do. Exactly. Okay. Regular context. Okay, this is a blocker stuff. Is the worst one. Is the blocker. Anyway, for this Spring Boot case, won't be simple. It's gonna be simple to fix. So here's just be back to local, and you have everything that Sonar can provides you. And for example, I have also the other product for JDBC. You have two vulnerabilities. So everything the project is configured right here. So to install Jenkins is extremely easy. You just have to download it, etc. And you can download and install a couple of plugins, as I just did. And in the case, you can configure your builds. In that case, my builds, I have all of these ones here. Okay, so pretty easy. For the Sonar, you have just to download, as I showed. This this version I have 566, and maybe there's newer versions released, and you can just download. And you depends on your environment operational system. Then just have to start up. Runs in a Tomcat server. It runs in a Tomcat server, and it's just a pretty simple to use. There's a couple of configuration you should check. I'm gonna show. This is the and Sonar. In that case, I defined the user and password. At JDBC, I created the database for that. You define the port you want to operate, the host. This is Sonar properties. Close, and this is the configuration. So in this case, as far as I remember, okay, this is Java stuff. Wrapper commands, log levels, everything go property when it runs. Okay, so pretty simple, pretty easy, and pretty useful. In this case, so this Docker for pipeline I just created days ago to start working the pipeline stuff. And also in this case, you can customize your view. I created a build monitor view. Okay, let's be back. Dashboard view I created, where you have a couple of pods, and that displays a couple of configurations that you can just add and create. Like you can add a description, enable refresh. This is a mission control view that I created, and shows all the stuff in a different view. It's pretty simple. This one always the standard, the default one. So thanks for watching. This is the end of the explanation. Pretty easy, pretty simple to use. Maybe you can use also Travis, Tin City. Jenkins is an option of continuous integration tool. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.